think Natalie's still joining. Okay, so I think everyone's in buzzing except for Ethan. He's the sub. There he is. Okay, right on schedule. Thanks for being back on time so we can stay on schedule for the rest of the day. Well, we have 3 rounds left today. Halfway done with the round robin. Okay, we can do a practice question. Just because took a break, got to get your finger warmed up to buzz, right? Josh is ready. Practice question. Gotta think of something. Practice question number 1. Practice question number 1. Question. What grade did you, Jeremiah?
What grade did I get on my last econ test? What grade did I get on my last science test? What grade did I get on my last math test?
You're on the wrong track. What grade did you just finish?
What grade did I just finish? You won't know. So, sophomore.
Sophomore. Okay, 10th grade. Nice.
We would like to know how he did on his econ test, though.
I think I might have failed that class, but I'm not sure.
Well, Jeremiah, my degree is in electrical engineering, and the class that I spent the most time on was my econ class.
I think I took an economics class. I don't remember how it went. I feel like we had to choose between macroeconomics and microeconomics. I don't even know which one I chose. That's how much I remember about that class. Okay, we can start for real. With an according to. According to number 1. Question number 1. Question. According to Matthew chapter 27, verse 11, Abby P.
Who did Jesus stand before? When did the governor ask him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" What did the governor ask him as Jesus stood before him? What is Jesus the king of? What did Jesus reply? Jesus stood before the governor. Jesus stood before the governor, and he asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus stood before the governor, and the governor asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" The governor asked him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus is the king of the Jews. Yes, or you have said so, I guess, is what Jesus replied.
That's correct. Question number 2 is a general question. General question, question number 2, question. What will whoever has Than?
What will whoever has be given more?
That's correct.
Good job, Ben! Here's cowbell.
Quote question number 3. Quote question. Question number 3. Question. Quote Matthew chapter 26. Jeremiah.
Oh, man. Okay. Quote Matthew chapter 26, verse 26.
Sorry. Bonus for Than. Quote Matthew chapter 26, verses 27 through 28.
Then he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to his disciples, saying, "This." Yeah, I already got it wrong, so I'm gonna sit down.
Sorry.
In this one.
Then he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins." Context question number 4. Context question. Question number 4. Question. Complete in essence the following Old Testament quotation. Land, Abiel.
Land of Zebulun and land of Naphtali, the way of the sea beyond the Jordan Galilee of the Gentiles. The people living in darkness have seen a great light. On those living in the land of the shadow of death, a light has dawned.
That's correct.
Good job!
General question number 5. General question. Question number 5. Question. In accordance with Abby P.
In accordance with what does Jesus like teach the way of God in accordance with the truth?
That's correct. I'll show the score here after 5. $40-40. General question number 6. General question number 6. Question. By whom have all, Abby P.
By whom have all things like been committed to Jesus by Jesus Father?
That's correct. According to number 7. According to question number 7. Question. According to Matthew chapter 21, verse 2, Abby P.
According to Matthew chapter 21, verse 2, what did Jesus like tell the two disciples? Where should the two disciples go? What will they like at once find there? What is tied by her? Jesus told the two disciples, "Go to the village ahead of you. At once you'll find a donkey tied there with her colt by her. At once you'll find a donkey tied there with her colt by her. At once you'll find a donkey tied there with her colt by her. With her colt by her." Jesus told them that.
Sorry. Bonus for Abby L. According to Matthew chapter 21, verse 2, what did he say to them?
Go to the village ahead of you, and at once you'll find a donkey with her colt. You'll find a donkey tied there with her colt by her. Untie them and bring them to me.
That's correct.
Good job, Abby. Nicely done.
General question number 8. General question. Question number 8. Question. Who took the child, Abby P?
Multiple. Who took the child and his mother during the night and left for Egypt? Who took the child's mother like and went to the land of Israel? Joseph. He got up, took the child and his mother during the night and left for Egypt. He got up, took the child and his mother and left for Israel, like after Herod died.
Sorry. Bonus for Abby. L. Who took the child and his mother and went to the land of Israel?
Joseph.
That's correct.
Question and answer.
Who took the child and his mother and went to the land of Israel? And the answer is Joseph.
I think challenge.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure why she was kind of wrong. I think it might have been on that it was like the two quotations, and that her second one was out of the passage. That's the only reason I think it might have been kind of incorrect. And with that assumption, I do believe that that was the reason that your ruling should be overturned, because I do believe that they are, or it doesn't really define passage. When it says you're only allowed to come out of the same passage, it says you may use like the headings, but it does leave it up to the quizmaster. And I feel like generally people do consider this to be the same passage because it's just kind of taking one chapter to summarize Jesus's entire formative years. And I mean, even though they are a few years apart, they're only a few verses apart. And so I do believe that it is generally accepted they are in the same passage, and therefore probably really should be changed.
Okay. Rebuttal from Abby.
Okay, so I don't think that these verses are in the same passage. First of all, they are under different section headings. The first part where he's escaping to Egypt is during his birth. This is during the time of King Herod's rule. So this is like one section of history. This next section, where Joseph takes Jesus and goes to the land of Israel, this is after Herod dies. So this is like many years after the original, when Joseph fled with Jesus to Egypt. So these are separated by many years of history. Many things, many events happened in between these two times. Even though they are a few verses apart, the passages like do change within the different passages are just verses apart. So I don't think just because like they're close together makes it within the same passage. Jesus can talk about one thing and then he's moving to a different place, moving to another city, all within a few verses. But like it's a different passage, it's a different event that's happening. So because of like the time separation of history that's happening between here, it's the reign of Herod and then after the reign of Herod, I don't think that this is within the same passage.
Okay. Okay, I'll accept the challenge.
Really good rebuttal, Abby. That one is always a hard one because it's, for the most part, quizmaster discretion. Like, I know we were kind of taught like passages could, I mean, with the example of, I want to say Hebrews and First and Second Peter, they have the possibility of going through multiple chapters, but it is quizmaster discretion if they want to go from section headings or kind of
Right.
basic idea and gist type of a deal.
Yeah, especially just because they're like back-to-back section headings. Like,
Yeah.
I think since they're so close together, I think it's okay. And in general, I like to err on the side of giving people, I want to count people correct. So
And
Lisa convinced me.
And that means that Abby has quizzed out with air.
If you haven't figured it out yet, Lisa and I like chat to each other in Zoom. That's why there's like a pause of me thinking we're like both typing to each other, discussing it. It's how the virtual way of content judging.
Yes, and I did look up, and I really wish that they would define passage in the rule book, but they don't.
Yeah. Okay, where are we? We're on. So Libby's in on C1. You're in. You're in Buzzin, whatever it's called. And we are on general question number 9. General question number 9. Question: Who took the money? Jeremiah.
Is question complete?
No,
Who took the money and did as they were instructed? Like the soldiers.
that's correct. Verse question number 10. Verse question. Question number 10. Question. Finish this verse. Again, Than. Time. Bonus for Jeremiah. Finish this verse. Again, I tell you it.
Uh, oh man. It will be more bearable for Sodom and Gomorrah than it is for the town.
Sorry. As again, I tell you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than for someone who is rich to enter the kingdom of God. We'll do a score check here after 10. We've got E and C with 50 and Olivet with 100. We're on question 11, which is a general question. General question, question number 11, question. Where does his Abiel?
Where does a where does a where does a prophet not receive honor in his own home or in his hometown?
Sorry. Bonus for Libby. Where does his master gather?
Where he has not sown, or where he has not scattered seed, which is like the same thing. Yeah, scattered seed.
That's correct. According to number 12. According to. Question number 12. Question. According to Matthew chapter 16, verse 20. Boaz.
According to Matthew chapter 16, verse 21.
Sorry. Bonus for Josh. According to Matthew chapter 16, verse 24, who must follow Jesus?
Whoever wants to become Jesus' disciple.
That's correct.
Good job, Joshua.
General question number 13. General question. Question number 13. Question. What's Jeremiah.
What did John the Baptist come saying in those days? What is John's food? What were John's clothes?
Sorry. Bonus for Than. What do birds have?
Nests.
That's correct.
Good job, man.
That was very quiet.
Can I be aesthetic question and answer?
What do birds have? Nest.
All right, cool.
Reference question number 14. Reference question. Question number 14. Question. Finish these verses and give the reference. Do Than.
Do not store. Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth where moths and vermin destroy and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven where moths and vermin do not destroy and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Matthew 6:19 through 21.
That's correct.
Yeah!
Good job, Dan.
Hold on, I gotta close the door to the room I'm in.
Wait, they're 110?
We have a timeout for ONU. Timeout for ONU.
Okay, yep. Timeout. Olivet needs a breakout room.
110 or
Thank you.
I didn't actually start a timer. You've got one, okay. Has it been a minute? Okay, I'll close the room.
What?
Okay, everyone's back. Well, ENC's got their video off still. Are you there, Eastern? Yeah, they are. We are on question number 15. General question. General question number 15. Question number 15. Question. Who will be handed Lizzie?
Who will be handed over to the local councils to be flogged in their synagogues? These 12. You will be handed over to the local councils to be flogged in their synagogues. You being these 12.
Correct. Yep, that's correct.
Good job, Lizzie.
That is the third person bonus.
$120 to $110, close quiz. And question 16 is an according to question. According to number 16, question number 16, question. According to Matthew chapter 12, verse 13, Jeremiah.
What did Jesus say to the man with the shriveled hand? What should he stretch out? Okay, what should he do? Why did he stretch out his hand? What was completely restored? What was his hand? Okay, Jesus said to him, stretch out your hand. Jesus said to him, stretch out your hand. He stretched out his hand. He stretched out his hand, and his hand was completely restored. His hand is completely restored, just not the other. The man with the troubled hand's hand was restored and was completely sound as it sounds the other. Was completely restored as it sounds the other.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Question number 17. General question number 17. Question number 17. Question. Whom did the other Abiel?
Whom did the whom did the other whom did the other disciples
Sorry. Bonus for Libby. Whom did the other servants tell everything that had happened?
Their master.
That's correct. General question number 18. General question. Question number 18. Question. To what was chosen? Than.
To what was Joseph faithful to the law?
That's correct.
Good job!
Situation question number 19. Situation question. Question number 19. Question. Situation question. Who said it and about whom? This is Josh.
This is John the Baptist. He is risen from the dead. That is why miraculous powers are at work in him. Herod said it about Jesus. Herod the Tetrarch.
That's correct.
And that's fourth person bonus.
Nice job. Fourth person bonus.
And that makes the score 160 to 140.
What? Can you unmute the mic? Oh no, it says I'm muted. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me? Can we see the score? We have a discrepancy on our score sheet that does not have us have the same score, so we would like to see the quiz machine.
Sure.
Yeah, we just want to fix it.
You want to see the score sheet screen?
Oh yeah, that'd be beautiful.
Does all the vet score sheet match this one?
Yeah. I just decided we should get 40 for that last one. Be all good.
I also feel like we should get 40. How do you feel about that, Greg?
I don't think that's how it works.
It's virtual quizzing. It's different.
Oh, okay. What is it? Question 19, you always get 40. Is that what the rule is? If it's a situation question on question 19 and it comes from chapter 14, there's like specific situation.
And the person who answers the name starts with a J.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're good on the score now. So general question number 20. General question. Question number 20. Question. What are the more Boaz?
What are the more
the more important words of the law?
Sorry, time. Bonus for Josh. What are the more important matters of the law?
Mercy, justice, and faithfulness.
That's correct.
Good job, Joshua.
Good quiz, guys.
Good quiz, guys.
That was a good jump, Boaz.
Yeah, that was good. Good
Yeah,
try.
good track.
He's complete.
To the
Yeah,
man.
Abby
Abby
needs
needs
confetti.
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 There we go. There we go. Everybody.
Do you have a
You want to? No, let me do it.